Welcome to today's episode. We're tackling a question many business leaders face. Does my company need a project management office, or PMO?
Whether you're managing multiple projects or just trying to deliver one big initiative successfully, knowing when to establish a PMO can make all the difference. In the next few minutes, we'll explore the key signs that it might be time to consider one, and why a PMO can be much more than just administrative support.
Exactly. Let's start by looking at why project management has become so essential in today's fast-moving business environment.
Businesses today are operating in a world that's faster and more competitive than ever. Projects are becoming more complex, deadlines are tighter, and budgets are under constant pressure.
And with so many projects running at the same time, many organizations struggle to keep them aligned with their bigger goals. It's easy for projects to get delayed, overspend, or even fail entirely.
That's where the question comes in. When do you actually need a PMO? Is it only for big companies, or does every organization reach that point eventually?
Good question. Let's talk about some of the key signs that show it might be time to set one up. Let's start with one of the clearest signs when your projects are getting more complex and there's just more of them.
Exactly. As a company grows, managing multiple projects without a structured approach can quickly turn chaotic. A PMO helps bring order, making sure projects are delivered consistently and efficiently.
Another big one is the lack of standardized processes. If every department or project manager runs things differently, it can cause confusion, wasted time, and poor results.
That's right. A PMO creates a unified way of working, introducing best practices that improve overall project performance.
And then there's resource management. Ever had that problem where some teams are overloaded while others are underutilized?
Happens all the time. A PMO gives you visibility over who's available and where they're needed most, ensuring the right people are on the right projects at the right time.
Strategic alignment is another crucial indicator. If your projects aren't clearly supporting the organization's long-term goals, you're likely missing out on value. Without good governance, projects can easily drift off course. This is another sign.
Yes, a PMO establishes proper governance, clear roles, responsibilities, and decision-making structures to keep projects on track.
And stakeholders need visibility. If leaders don't have clear insight into project status or risks, decisions become guesswork.
A PMO improves reporting and transparency, helping leaders act quickly and make better-informed decisions.
Then there's the obvious one: high project failure rates. If too many projects are over budget, late, or just not delivering, that's a red flag.
A PMO applies proven methodologies and tools that significantly increase project success rates.
And finally, managing change. When companies introduce new systems or processes, it's rarely smooth sailing.
That's where a PMO steps in to plan, communicate, and guide change effectively, helping the organization adapt without major disruption.
So, looking at all these signs, it's clear a PMO isn't just there to tick boxes or add bureaucracy.
Exactly. A well-designed PMO acts as a strategic partner to the business. It aligns projects with the company's vision, ensures resources are used effectively, and creates the governance needed for successful delivery.
And beyond just keeping projects on schedule and budget, it builds confidence across the organization. Leaders know where things stand, teams work in sync, and results are more predictable.
In other words, a PMO turns project management from a reactive struggle into a proactive driver of growth and success. So, if your organization is facing challenges like complex projects, inconsistent processes, poor visibility, or frequent failures, it might be time to think about setting up a PMO.
Exactly. A PMO isn't just a support function. It's a strategic asset that can bring structure, drive alignment with business goals, and ultimately increase project success rates.
Thanks for joining us today. Take a moment to assess your own organization. Do you see these signs? If so, implementing a PMO could be the next big step toward achieving sustainable success.
We'll see you next time with more insights on improving project management and delivering real business results.